All right, here in Brisbane, Liam Paro fight week, mate. David Papot, what do you know about him?
Look, I know he's undefeated. He's slippery, he's crafty, he's doing something right. So, got to respect that. He's here, confident, which I love. It just builds up for a better fight.
What did you make of, I guess, the press conference? He spoke, pretty well. What did you make of that?
Look, he knows what's on the table. You know that, like they said, this is his world title shot. It's what he's been working for his whole career, and also same with mine. I want to taste title glory again. So, we know what's on the table. We're gunning for that single spot at the table. So it's going to be fireworks.
You've been at the absolute, pinnacle of the sport. How do you what's the mentality, when you got to climb back to the top?
Look, in all honesty, since that first lesson against Hitchens, it's really lit the fire in the belly. I'm starting to fall. I fell back in love with the sport again. It's kind of maybe being the kick in the arse I needed. But the mentality doesn't change. We don't look past anyone. Every opponent for us is a world title because they are in the way of title contention. So it's just same old, 110% in the gym. Alfie's the brains behind it. I just got the job of executing the game plan. So I'm confident I can do so, and I'm confident the game plan we've got is going to be phenomenal.
The extra weight and the move to welterweight, how's that going to help you in the ring?
Oh man, leaps and bounds. Honestly, my sparring's been top notch. Feeling a lot stronger, feeling a lot fresher. I still have to cut to make this division, but it's not the 3-4 kilos that was really doing me head in. Was cooking me. But hey, it was time to move up. I'm maturing now. I'm 29, and now I can chase title glory at this division, I believe.
How do you assess the landscape there at welterweight? World title fight on the weekend. You got Ramiro, you got Mario Barrios there. How do you assess the landscape?
Look, if you were to look at it on paper, I believe I get the job done against Papot. The IBF makes most sense, but No Limits connections with PBC also gives us very close in the other sanctions. They got a few champions there, and they know our plan. And it's any way to a belt. The quickest way to a belt is what I'll agree to. I just want to fight for title. I want to be out there. Like you said, I've reached the pinnacle. I want to be back up there again. And I just feel like I'm a lot fresher now up here at 47. So it's a fresh start and fresh mountain to climb and put the flag in.
You mentioned PBC. What did you make of Barrios and Pacquiao, and also the fight on the weekend, Crocker versus Donovan?
Yeah, look, the Barrios-Pacquiao fight was crazy. You still got to give it to Pacquiao, man. Like he fought well for his age, and it shows that he's back in boxing. Of course, it's a dream fight. He's my idol from a kid growing up, and it's also a big money fight. So you'd be silly not to want that fight. He's here. He's a superstar. He's a legend, and I believe he went well against Barrios. I thought Barrios might have tried to fight him a bit more, but his style's a pretty one gear, I believe, and I'm confident I could beat him if I get the opportunity. And Crocker and Donovan, I've got to give Crocker respect, and the game plan change was massive, and I thought that caught Donovan off guard. The first fight was very one-way traffic to Paddy Donovan, and I think putting him on the canvas early just shook his confidence. So I was confident I could beat both guys, whoever the winner was, but Crocker's the winner now. Congratulations, but if my opportunity arises, I believe I can get the job done against him, yeah.
Now, last one, Crawford, did you see the fight on the weekend? What did you make of that?
Mate, absolute freak. He's the greatest of our generation, and that was the valid argument, and he got it done. I didn't know, honestly. I started closer to the fight, leaning towards Canelo, just hearing about things of how Charlo was bigger on the scales, and he wore down, but Crawford, defeated. There's no questions. He is the GOAT. That's it. He didn't tire out. He done it with ease, and what a superstar. Wow, what a fighter. It's just awesome to be able to experience that and in the flesh while we're alive.
Nice one. Good luck, bro.
Thank you very much. Cheers.